Rashi and the Parsha brings down Vayichan Sham Yisroel neged Ho. Why it's state Loshen Vayichan, Loshen Yochid? Answers Rashi, Keish Echod Belev Echod. That Achdus was the stepstone that through that they were able eventually to go ahead and have Kabbalas HaTorah. The koyach of the yeshiva, whatever the Bachim are able to go ahead and learn and get a lot one from each other, that's only that maila of Keish Echod Belev Echod. You're able to see the respect that the young boys have towards the older boys. You could see how the older boys feel responsibility for the younger boys. In that case, you're able to go ahead and say, there's Vayichan Sham Yisroel neged Ho. With that, we're able to go ahead and combine everyone, that together they're able to go ahead and have the real Kabbalas HaTorah.
You see the older guys, they have such good midos. They're always willing to be havrusas with the younger guys, learn down a little bit, get them into the learning. I feel that's a major part of what makes Bais Yisroel the yeshiva it is.
They gave me a lot of skills in Torah and whatnot, but they also gave me the ability to give.
It's really something that's miyuchas, I think, to this yeshiva, that they have so many guys staying for so many years, enables people to develop themselves, as mentioned.
There's no hierarchy between the younger Bachrim and the older Bachrim. Everyone gets together. It's like one close family where everyone's just accepting and just wants to have a good time.
Every Bachur can really find a niche with the diverse rebbeim here, the different levels of shiurim, the different styles of shiurim. Guys all come from different backgrounds, and there's really a place for every Bachur. The rebbeim here, if you look at these rebbeim and you see how happy they are, and you see how they're amazing people, how much learning has changed their lives, and you decide you want to be like them, and you try to do everything that these rebbeim are doing, and eventually, after 3 years, now, Baruch Hashem, I like learning more than eating, and I like eating a lot. I live here now. Although I'm close to home, I don't go home anymore, because I love it here too much.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank the yeshiva, the Rosh Yeshiva, and all the rebbeim for making this yeshiva my home away from home. Thank you.
Bais is like my home away from home.
Bais is my home away from home. All in all, for me, Bais I feel like is my home away from home.
I've been to many other yeshivas. Shabbos I go, I have friends there, and it doesn't compare. Coming here, it's like staying in a 5-star hotel. Everything just nice and clean and all together.
We got new chefs this year. They cook wonderful stuff, and there's always enough food.
They've always asked us, how can we help you? How can we make it better? And they've always listened to us. We ask for a certain food, they always try their best to make it. On Rosh Chodesh, we get special treats, cookies, cakes, and every day there's a ton of food.
Oh, the food's great over here. They present it wonderfully. They have a nice warming drawer. They have cold water at all times with cups, always.
The good food, scrambled eggs for breakfast. They'll always go out of their way to give you something extra.
זו זכות גדולה לבשל לתלמידי חכמים בארץ ישראל ובישיבת בית ישראל.
אני מרגיש שזה מאוד זכות גדולה לעבוד בישיבת בית ישראל, לבשל, לעבוד, זכות גדולה.
רוצים לשמח אותם, לפחות באוכל שאנחנו עושים, שיהיה להם כוח ללמוד תורה. זה לא קל ללמוד תורה כל היום.
We're in the Beis Medrash now, as you can hear the cold Torah that's emanating from the Bachur. It's nice to be with you again and speak with you. The Torah Geshe tells us when we're dealing with the Oren, the tabos ha'oren hoyu abadim lo yasiru mimenu. The tabos ha'oren, the poles that carry the Oren, must remain always with the Oren, and they are not to be removed. The halacha is, if they are removed, one gets malchus. We don't find that iser of removing the poles except by the Oren. The Oren represents the Torah, but the poles represent the machzikei haTorah, the people who support the Torah. There has to be a permanent bond between the people who learn Torah and the people who support the Torah. That's why in all the other kelim of the Beis Hamikdash, the poles could be removed after they were carried and put in their permanent place. Comes to the Torah, where the Torah represents the Lomdei HaTorah and the poles represent the Machziki HaTorah, there must always be a link, connection, a permanent bond between the two. We look to our alumni as not only as Lomdei HaTorah, representing the Oren, they're Kove'itim LaTorah, they're part of the continual process of Bais Yisroel, also as Machzikei HaTorah, the poles in which the Torah Akdesha is carried. That permanent bond in our continual strive for excellence, and our continual strive for going on to the next 25 years. We hope that the Machzikei HaTorah will continue to form that permanent bond with the Lomdei HaTorah here in the yeshiva. I always tell you what projects, new projects the yeshiva is working on. We have a Kailo Baruch Hashem, wonderful Yunga light. One can certainly be a Machzik HaTorah, even form a Yisochin Zvulun with one of these wonderful Yunga light. The yeshiva now is planning on putting in air conditioning in the dormitory in order that the boys should be able to learn better in the summer. That's one way you can be a Machzik HaTorah. Another way is to help out in our kitchen. We want to expand the kitchen facility. Amen Kemach Ein Torah. One doesn't have the proper food to give strength to the Bochrim should be able to learn better. One can't have Torah either. These are ways you, as our former alumni, can show your continual support for Yeshivas Bais Yisroel. Thank you.
I'd like to talk to the alumni, say to the alumni, keep a kesher with the yeshiva. The yeshiva has built you. You've grown from the yeshiva. If you keep a kesher with your Rebbeim, it will help you throughout your life.
The guys from the Beit Yisroel is the best guys in Neve Yaakov. I miss everybody. If somebody see me, I'm sending regards to him. And I hope more people will come from Chutz La'aretz to here to learn in the base.
Base place.
I would like to thank Yeshiva, Bais Yisroel, and of course Chaim Summers for organizing such a nice event, to see all the guys and back in touch with them, and the Rabbeim or the Harmon Rabbi Kamenetsky.
I just became a chassan, so I want to thank Bais for providing me with the foundation and the framework to hopefully build a house of Torah and Yiddishkeit in Yerushalayim. They really were instrumental in forming me and helping me grow as a person, as a Ben Torah, and I really owe everything to them.
Though I've been away from Yeshiva Bais Yisroel for so many years, just coming back to Lova Malka, seeing honestly Rabbi Hartman's face, seeing the Kedusha that emanates out of him, reminds me of so many special Rebbeim I had, Haverim, and so much that I gained out of Yeshiva. Just looking back, remembering the name Bais, remembering my old Rebbe, it just brings back how much chizuk and the difference it's made to my life.
They have get-togethers in America, and they're able to reconnect what we took from Eretz Yisrael and what we saw in Bais Yisroel from the Rebbeim and from the Bochrim that we all can learn from. It's something unbelievable thing, and Bais Yisroel really changes people's lives.